Friday, WYFF4's Team Heartstrong will be participating in the Ride to End Alzheimer's in South Carolina, cycling more than 200 miles to raise money and awareness for Alzheimer's. In May of 2021, WYFF News 4's Jeff Hart announced he would not be returning to the anchor desk after being diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's disease. Our Jane Robelo talked to Jeff and his wife Sarah last week to tell us how exactly the team's preparing.
The Ride to End Alzheimer's is really bigger than it's ever been before. 400 riders, they're going to ride from the upstate all the way down to the shore in Charleston. Jeff Hart and his lovely wife Sarah are here with us, part of Team Heartstrong. And the goal this year is $1 million. You ready, folks? That's a lot of riding.
We were close last year, so maybe we can get it done.
I think so. You're already at what, 800 and something?
Yeah, getting close to
830,
90.
I think. Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, Jeff. How have you been? Now, Sarah, you're on the support team.
Yep.
Jeff, you're on the Heartstrong team with more people this year. We have like 6 people right behind you there.
Yeah.
More people than ever. What are y'all doing to train for this thing?
Well, you know, you just get on your bike and you ride, and that's what it's all about. And so usually I'm out there 3 days of the week, and it's with this crew behind me has been incredible.
So many people too have called us, have come to you and Sarah and said, we got this same diagnosis, but we haven't felt comfortable talking with our families about this, but they have felt comfortable talking with you all. And that was one of the reasons that you wanted to share with the viewers what y'all are going through so that people don't feel so alone.
I think what being Team Heartstrong has done is it's allowed us to be approachable. And people will come up to us, and people come up to Jeff all the time at Costco, and they'll ask, what do you have in your shopping cart? What is it you're eating? What are you buying? What are you doing? And so the first day of his ride last year is when we met Doyle, who you have spoken to, Vicki and Doyle.
Who shared with us how important you and Sarah talking about Alzheimer's has been to them.
Yeah, and we literally met them in the parking lot. And we've met people at Costco. We've had different friends that'll say, would you go talk to our friends that aren't ready to talk to their family? We understand it. I mean, because his job allowed us just to have a platform, but we're only one family out of many, thousands of people, and one rider out of 400. Everybody has a story.
Is it not grueling, Jeff? I mean, you've always been very athletic, but this is still a big challenge.
You go fast. That's hey, go fast.
Especially when you've got these teammates pushing you on.
This group is fantastic, and there's so much of this here. Yeah. You know, over 400. Over 400, that's right.
Yeah.
It's just such an inspirational thing to watch. Now, for those of us who really should not be getting on a bike and riding 400 or 261 miles, but there are plenty of volunteer opportunities too, and that's where your family is, right?
Yeah, absolutely. They're a part of it. I mean, when we came over on the bridge last night, everybody.
That was
we've
so
got
inspiring.
So many great pictures.
Yeah.
That's the end, right? Crossing the Ravenel Bridge in Charleston.
Right there.
What did that feel like?
It just felt great at that time because a bunch of those guys that we worked with them in the 100-mile to finish, right? And that absolutely, we got up there, we took pictures, and when we downed, and just in time, and we didn't get one drop until that.
Wow.
So it was incredible.
Well, there you go. We know that God is on Team Heartstrong. Jeff, it's always wonderful to see you. You are just such an inspiration and such a well-loved man, and your beautiful Sarah.
Thank you.
And your fabulous children. We just thank you so much. Everybody's always saying, how's Jeff Hart doing? Well, Jeff Hart's doing great. And Team Heartstrong too. Team Heartstrong, we're going to put everything on our website so that you can support this team and Ride to End Alzheimer's.
And we do have some good news to share this evening. Ride to End Alzheimer's South Carolina met its $1 million goal earlier today. But you can still help raise money for WYFF for Team Heartstrong during a fundraising event tomorrow. It will be held at City Range Steakhouse Grill on Haywood Road. It'll start at 4 in the afternoon. You can find more information on WYFF4.com.